Hey, so got a lot of cleaning done today. I didn't get my whole to-do list done. I just kind of like had a couple of zones, and I set up time to be able to do that, and tried as much as I could. I had problems staying on task, and transitions from one task to the next took longer than I thought it would. So, I guess I learned something. So, I looked at my to-do list for tomorrow, and it was also very ambitious. So, I cut a few things off of it. Shifted some stuff that was on the list for today to that list. So, yeah. I don't know. I think I did good, though. So, I'm gonna give you guys a tour of what I cleaned. And I came home to this. Like, I just got home and dropped my lunch bucket and restarted my laundry. But other than that, this is kind of what I've done. I still have a lot of things that I need to do, but this is what I've gotten done. Okay. So we're in the bathroom, and I scrubbed out my sink, and there were bottles, like, what do you call those? Oils, essential oils and stuff all over the place here. I moved all of my face wash stuff here, and there's my tooth wash stuff. I scrubbed out the tub. There's still a lot of, like, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can kind of see it. I can't tell if that's pitting, like the surface has been worn off, or if it's soap scum. Either way, it's kind of collecting soap scum. So I don't know. But I scrubbed it with Kaboom. I do need to wash my... Up here? Oh, it's not super see-through. But down here, like, it's soapier and soapier, so I need to wash that. I saw something about putting it into the washing machine. The washing machine, and that can help it get the soap scum off. But I scrubbed it all. I moved all the bottles and scrubbed underneath them. Yep, and I got all the dust bunnies out of the floor in here. My tiny little bathroom. I had the vacuum out, so I ran the vacuum on all the dust bunnies that are up along the edges. It's my washing machine working. So yeah, I just vacuumed along the floors. Let's see y'all. I've got my list. I vacuumed in here in the kitchen. I hadn't vacuumed last time because my washing machine was out. Last time I chased dust bunnies. Oh. There we go. So today, before I moved the washing machine in, I got in with the wand and vacuumed underneath everything as far as I could reach. I even pulled out my plastic wares rack and vacuumed back in there and vacuumed off all the little roller wheels. But so here's my list. So if it's got a check mark, it's something that I got done. So my dishes, I really ended up doing like 20 minutes of dishes because I kept getting distracted because I was trying to make breakfast at the same time. I did scrub out my sink, but I didn't do like a super good, like, I didn't scrub off the faucet and all around the edges because they're still kind of gross. But I got all of the greasy food residue out of there. And I did do a wipe on the counter, but you can see all the streaks. So it needs a good washing. And I kind of wiped the grease bubbles off the stove. But it needs a good serious washing, and I need to change out the aluminum linings under there. So that is the sink and the counter and the stove. And I think tomorrow I'll be able to do that within the 35 minutes. Because there's no dishes. Like, I don't have dishes. This is mug. I tend to use a mug for a couple days. Just a cup of coffee, and then I wash it. I do need to scrub these two things out and put them away. But that's it. That's like all the dishes that I have right now. Like, these are gonna get put away in the morning because that's a morning thing to do, which means I can go to bed. Okay, the next spot, so that was the kitchen part, the first top bit. The next part is a shower, purge, and scrub. So I pulled all those bottles out of there and did a big scrub on it and wiped down the bottles a little bit, at least the bottom part of the bottles. I kept setting my timer for 5 minutes, so I figured that I could get everything out of there in 5 minutes. And then I put on another 5 minutes and I sprayed the shower down with the Kaboom stuff. And then for the rest of the 5 minutes, I started working on clearing the counter for the sink and moving things out of there that should be in my bedroom. Like some of the lotions, I prefer them more at nighttime, hand lotions and things. And then when that timer went off, then I started scrubbing the tub. I set that for 10 minutes and just scrubbed and scrubbed and scrubbed for 10 minutes. Even if I had scrubbed everything, I scrubbed it over again so that I got the whole 10 minutes of scrubbing. And then I rinsed everything off and rinsed out my sponges and everything like that. And then I cleaned the sink with Windex. It needs another cleaning, but that's gonna become a daily, the swish and swipe. And then the vacuum and sweeping the floor. I just added that in with the other vacuum out. Since I have the vacuum out, I should do these things. So, I ended up, the shower and stuff took me 30 minutes. I got a little distracted. I ended up refilling some bottles. Sit down. Oh, my lower back hurts. Okay. Vacuum and sweep the floor. I had the vacuum out. I vacuumed the kitchen, and I vacuumed the whole living room area. I didn't get the rugs, and I didn't get the stairs in the entryway, and I didn't get my bedroom. So, I moved that for tomorrow. Toilet swish and wipe down. I gave it a wipe down. I didn't give it a swish, but I'll do that tomorrow in the morning. Gather up my laundry from downstairs. I didn't even do that. Laundry, I started it. Just my jeans. I have one more rinse to do, and then I can hang them up. This time stuff didn't work very well for me. It takes me about half an hour to get moving in the morning, even out of bed, half an hour to get moving. Another 45 minutes to get functioning. So I really didn't even start cleaning until about 9:20 in the morning when I intended on starting at 9. And all of these times were, like, these are the estimated times that it would take to clean it. And then these are the estimated times when I would move to the next thing. Nah. I was cleaning. I did most of the dishes, and I wiped down the sink and the counter. And then it was like 9:45 10 o'clock. So then I decided I would move to purge and scrub the shower, and then I did the sink and the counter, and then the next thing to do was get the vacuum out. So that's when I finished the dishes. Yeah, I finished the dishes, and then I got the vacuum out and started in the kitchen. But I wanted to finish the kitchen and then move the dish or the clothes washer into the kitchen. But I totally spaced it, and I ended up vacuuming for, I don't know, how long did that take me? I don't know, did I write it down? Nope, I didn't write it down. I think the vacuuming took me not a whole hour, but I was chasing things around and still doing a pretty detailed job of it. So, yeah, I should have just finished the kitchen and then moved the washing machine in. That was my intention. But I kind of got tunnel visioned and just kept going and going and going. But I got it all done, so that's good. Well, all of the apartment part. I still have the big room, dust bunnies and rugs, and the stairs to the entryway, and my bedroom. But I feel good about it. And I started my laundry. So tomorrow is going to be, and then tomorrow I'm going to make my bed. I have to make my bed. So I wrote down my night routine. I am not going to work on the bathroom shelf. Dishes are already done. Mop the kitchen and living room. I should probably do that so that it can dry while I'm asleep. Except for my kitchen has a washing machine in it right now. So I'll probably do that on Saturday then. So tomorrow is Friday. Double check my withdrawal slips. I'm up here. Tomorrow's payday. So I'm going to pull out my cash for my cash envelopes. Make sure that I make the appointment. Another get up and moving in the 8 o'clock hour. I was out of bed at maybe 8:05, 8:10, and still didn't get started until after 9 o'clock. So, first thing is get the dishes away. Wipe down the sink, counter, stove, and island. I think that this is going to wait. I'll finish off my load of laundry. And then, yeah, so I'll probably finish off my laundry first. Swish and swipe, that's the bathroom. Just do a quick wipe of the sink and a clean of the toilet. Make food for myself, some coffee, eggs, bacon. Took 20 minutes in the oven. And then I've got wipe up after making food and do the dishes. And then I was going to make tomorrow a garden day, do an hour out in the garden. But I think I'll save that for Saturday when I don't really have to go anywhere right away. So I'm changing that to an hour of vacuuming the stairs, the rugs, and my room. Another thing I want to do is get pictures of my rabbit hutch and the accoutrement that would go with that so that I can put that on a for sale website. Food for my lunches. So I have to make food for lunch tomorrow. So I've had something at work that I've been eating for the last couple days. But it's time to get something fresh. Clean up. I don't know what I meant by clean up. Start laundry, jeans. I've already got that going, so I'll probably start another load. Oh, cleanup is after making lunch, so just make sure all the dishes and things are cleaned. And then from basically 12:30 to 2 p.m., I just chill, do my laundry, and post the rabbit stuff for sale. And then leave the house at 2 p.m. so that I can go to the bank for cash. So that's my goal for tomorrow. Dishes, swish and swipe. Make myself some food. Clean up after myself. Vacuum. Take pictures of the rabbit. Make lunch. Do more laundry. That's pretty much it. I think I can do that one. But yeah, I had all this garden stuff. So in the garden it was put out more leaves. I've got a couple more bags of leaves. Pull the tarp off because we're supposed to get rain this weekend. And I wanted water to get down on those leaves so that the worms will come up in it. Do more work on my asparagus bed. Aspergrass. I've got some dirt to put in it and some straw to put down. And then this one was wheelbarrow out all the straw and spread it over top of the leaves to maybe help hold down the leaves, keep them from blowing away. That way I can get the rain on it, and then I can put the tarp back up on Wednesday. It's just big plastic tarp, and it helps to keep the weeds down, and it helps to hold the moisture in, and worms love it. So do the mice, but we'll do that on Saturday. It might be raining on Saturday, but I'll still push to do that. Alright. So there we go. I feel like I got stuff done. Coming in, I was thinking that I had dishes to do, because, you know, do dishes. But I really don't have dishes to do. My kitchen sink was empty. Because I did all my dishes. And then I finished doing my dishes. And my shower is clean. I don't know when the last time that I cleaned my shower was. I don't know when the last time I scrubbed the sink in there. I think it's like every 6 months maybe I do that. I usually brush my teeth in the shower. So it's not that I'm not using that sink. I use that sink to wash my hands. Like maybe half the time I brush my teeth in there. And I use it for getting water when I've got my kitchen sink in use. So yeah, it's good to have it clean. And then the vacuum out. Oh, I need to clean out the vacuum thingy. But oh well, I'll deal with that in the morning. Oh, and I need to get dentist information. Look at all these notes I wrote everywhere. Make appointment. Make appointments. Clean the wood island. I thought that I would get all this stuff done. The dishes, the sink and the counter, and the stove, and the wood island, but man, this just took a long time to do. Anyway, threw me off for the whole morning. But now it's good. I don't have like a million dishes to do, so the dishes will take me like 2 minutes, and then I'll be into the sink and counter, so that'll be great. Yay! Yay! Progress! Okay, I'll chat with you guys later. I figured I'd post this, because I said that I would post at 11:30 a.m. after I'd gotten all this stuff done, but I was just struggling to stay on task and get more stuff done, and so I figured that sacrificing the check-in, because I was in a roll. I was at 11:30, I was vacuuming everything, so I just kept on going, and then it was 12:30 all of a sudden, and yeah, that happens, and then I finished doing dishes. Yeah, so anyway, so this is to make up for, I said that I would post a video, so here it is. Yahweh! Have a good night.